was properly embarrassing. But here we go. So if you're just joining the stream, if so far what you have missed is C Fixed. Wrecked on lap 5, my own fault. I was on the outside of a 3-wide situation, didn't realize that I wasn't clear to the middle lane and tried to move down into the middle lane through another truck. Caused a big wreck, my fault, took me out. A Fixed, qualified mid-pack, fell back, or got, worked my way up to the top 10 and then got shuffled to the outside and fell all the way back into a second draft. Hung with them, but couldn't quite get back up into the lead pack to race. Ended up dodging the big wreck and finished 21st. D Class, the race that you guys just saw, Stafford Speedway, qualified 5th. Battled in the top 5, got turned by the 3 car, but recovered from that, did not actually get spun, got straightened out, and then was able to continue on, battle back, and ended up getting a 4th place finish out of it. So that's the summary so far. This will be the last race that I do today. Tomorrow there will be some more racing. It will be fun. Yeah. So here we go. Number 7 truck. So not as much points earning potential. But being in a single-digit truck sometimes helps because you get a little bit more respect from some of the double-digit numbers out there. So hopefully I can get a good finish, rebound some of my iRating, and also want to have a race that'll be good for the safety rating. Safety rating shouldn't be too badly damaged once everything shakes out today. Even though I had the 4X on only 5 laps in the truck race earlier, which is a killer. 0X in the Cups in the A Fixed race and a 2X in the D Class race ought to help mitigate some of that damage. Right now, so if I end up with a decent race in the truck and manage to avoid all the carnage, get another 0X, then that'll be probably a positive day for safety rating. And if I can get a good finish, it'll be a positive day for iRating as well, probably. Even though the first 2 were pretty bad for the iRating. Those were in high number car and truck. Those were in high number cars, so didn't hurt too bad. This one, though, I'm in the 7. I'm going to have to do well if I don't want to incur some pretty stiff damage to the iRating. So, again, lap 1 at Talladega, you want to ride right out next to the wall. Just kind of hold it there and don't touch it. As I go through the tri-oval, dive it down. I like to use a little bit of that banking, get right down to the inside. And if this track's green, then I'm doing really well. Trying to hold it steady through the corner. Track's a little bit towards the red, so not as good as I want. But I get it decent off, holding it. Right by the white line. Just hold it steady. And it starts tracking back positive again, or back towards the green. Need to get it right down to the inside and just hold it so steady. I don't know what it is, but whatever changes they made to the trucks, the new package, a little bit faster in the straight line, little bit slower through the corners seems to be what it does. Gonna hold it through the tri-oval, right on the apron. 10th slower than my optimal. That'll be in the 7s. 2nd quick, just barely missed 23's time. Now it's third quick. So if I miss pole, it's going to be by less than 1/100 of a second. That'll be something. Cheers to you guys. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you guys had a good one. Looking solid for this race. I want to start up front, and actually starting on the inside is so much better than starting on the outside. Hopefully I can just get a decent start. Stay tucked together with the 16 and run some clean laps, keep all the drama behind us. But we'll see. Best laid plans often don't work out that way. Whew. 39 seconds left. Gonna take it back to practice and see if we can take a look at some of the other trucks. There is the number 1. Here's the 23. I'm the 7. So that's Andrew Pinkerton in the 23. He qualified second quick. I qualified third quick. The 1 logged the 8th pit climb, but look at how close all these times are. That's pretty close for the front 3 there. Ought to be a fun race. 23 tucks in this field. And let's get it going.
One to go. What are you chewing on?
Good luck, guys.
Sorry. Right.
Got a
So looks like you'll be on the inside.
Brandon Harder in the Exalta Tundra starting in front of me.
The road is closed.
And yeah, 25 laps. Hopefully we can keep it clean the whole way. It'll be intense. Looking to get a solid finish. Again, cheers to you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Love doing this stuff. Really do love it. Got a minute remaining. Let's see. Nothing really that I can do for you guys here other than just kind of ramble about. Hold my wheel steady so that it doesn't shake too much.
John!
Benjamin!
I bought you some streamers, buddy.
Oh yeah, man?
I bought you some people to watch your stream. My bad.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Welcome, everyone, from Benjamin's channel.
Hey, when I get up there, though, you got to get in there and go.
Yeah, man. We'll go to the front. It's going to be fun. Hey, what's up, Dr. Tutapino? Oh, cool. Nice. Well, if you don't mind dropping a follow, that'd be awesome. Welcome.
Oh, I hope you guys had a better Christmas than I did.
I don't know. What happened to you?
I was on my way to work down the highway, and someone spun out and wrecked my incredibly rare. Someone spun out and wrecked my CTSV, and it's toast. Yuck.
Oh.
That sucks. What do you...
Ouch. Ouch. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
And my insurance company's not even
Dr.
giving me
Tapanu.
close to what it's
Dr.
worth because of how,
Tapanu, thank you for the follow,
how
man.
weird
Welcome.
item it is. They don't really know how to value it.
This will be a fun race. Hope that your buddy Ben's able to get up here too.
Yeah, by the time he gets the lawyer, it's probably cheaper to buy the car.
Where is
No, just don't accept the check they give you.
Ben starting in
They have to
11th?
close the claim, so you just don't accept the check. Trust me, work in body shops, worked around body shops. It's the best way to do it because
when you don't cash the check, they'll call you back and be like, why you didn't cash the check?
I'm just going to let this run.
And then you go, I want more.
That's good advice.
Instead of accepting the settlement.
And there you
gotta
go.
give
That
them,
is a
like, free
fringe benefit
finance and
of doing
car for
iRacing
sale
is that you
places
usually get a lot of car
on the golf
guys
course.
who know their stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a stranger to it. I've
So if you
totaled
need some
3
free
cars in the
advice,
past 60 days, and all of them are
Chat
from
right
other
before the
people's
race
fault.
at Talladega
I got
is a
spotted
good
at
place to
red
get
light
it.
And then hit head on a couple of months ago.
And you think coming on iRacing is going to be relaxing? Yeah, damn, Steve, you got to start walking.
Especially on Talladega week. It'll be super relaxing.
That's kind of better because now you're going against the other
And the thing
insurance
gets
company.
boring. We're in a good
No, in
spot.
all
We got,
seriousness, Steve,
a
sorry to
beer
hear that,
can
man.
and
That
a
sucks.
right
Hope you
behind
get it all
our
sorted
box.
out.
Alrighty, here we go. Pace car will drop. And when the 16 goes, we're going to be right on his
All right, man,
bumper.
do your thing. Be ready. Green.
That worked well. That ought to result in me getting second spot on the start.
Still outside.
23 will drop back
Still outside.
because he has no help there on the outside. The 5's already dropped in behind me.
You be clear if you want it, Brandon.
Clear.
There we go.
All right, Mike. How's it going, buddy?
Get close. Oh my goodness. I love the just raw, unbridled insanity of restrictor plate racing. It's kind of amazing that we have anything like this. It's just nuts to be going 190 mile per hour,
0.44.
and you have to run
Buddy, nice work.
as close as possible to your competition in order to do well. Now the 15's got to run on the outside.
Still there.
I didn't want to jump up there. What I've found in on iRacing is trying to jump up and block someone else's run is often not a good idea. That outside line gets a little bit of a run. If you can keep things straight on the inside line, you're usually able to hold them off, unless they get really aggressive with their side draft.
15.24.
I'm just going to try to run some laps and stay in line here. Work with the 16 harder.
Still there. Not quite. Not quite.
Okay, buddy, just let me know.
Pushing him down the straightaway. He's holding the lead right now. Sending him off into the corner. Getting clear of the 15, almost. But the 15 is going to pull back down the front straight here. What I don't like seeing is that bobbing and weaving that some of these trucks are doing. Guys, keep it straight. It can be fairly orderly. But if things get too out of sorts, that's when it gets uncomfortable. I can probably bump in the corners, but I don't want to do that right now. What I'm trying to do is just let it roll pretty good through the corner and get right on his bumper on the straight. And that seems to be working okay. Holding the lead for right now. And that pushed him well out in front.
Hopping around though a little bit.
Now is a point where I could maybe think about going for the lead.
Still out there, man.
But
Still there. Still there.
I'm going to try to stay committed to this 16. I don't need to make this racing up front any more chaotic than it is right now.
Yeah, I see a lot of
just staying right on his bumper, and I'm going where he's going. Uh-oh.
I mean, I just went from like 6th place to 14th. That is the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life.
I had to back out. My gauges were blinking. Sorry, 16. Sorry, 16. I had to back out of that. My gauges were blinking.
You're fine, just riding, you know.
Go outside. Right outside.
I don't know why we're 3 wide on lap 5. Although I'm a bit of a hypocrite given what I did earlier to complain about that. So here we go, clear high. It's just kind of right. Got to let those temps come down. I was tucked right up behind the 16 for so many laps. He's going to go high. I'll go with him. Why not? I've been committed to this guy the whole race. I'll help him get the lead back. Why not? If he drops down and leaves me hanging out, that might actually give me the lead. And that's what's going to happen. Except that the 5 just wrecked me. And we got out of that without damage.
2.244.
I think. I'll go bring it down pit road and see what happened, but I think that we warped through some people.
Do you happen to get a look at your temp clear on track right after that caution fell?
That was close.
Okay, bud.
Nice dog, Brad.
I think I got the benefit of
I don't even know how the hell.
a little bit of a warp.
You what?
You be lining up behind it too?
I don't know how I was hitting the gas brake, gas brake, gas brake.
Yeah. Sometimes,
Somebody
yeah.
behind me about killed me.
Sometimes you luck out in those deals.
But that's about par for the course.
I don't know how I got turned there. I think,
Yeah, I don't know what happened, John, I'll tell you the truth. But, like, I let off you, that's why I said I was checking, and you just kind of went around.
yeah, I don't know what happened either, man. It's just felt like a little bit of bump draft that went wrong or something like that. But I think I actually ended up getting lucky. It seemed like people warped through me. I don't think I have any damage.
Hey, David, that's pretty good there, man. Anything I need to do different or better?
So we'll see. I'm gonna bring it into the pit lane and see if there's anything to repair. But I think I just looped it. Where's my helmet? I actually do have a couple of good ones upstairs, Rubber Duck and Tom.
They turn 3.
Yeah, thanks for checking
But it's hot enough just in this hoodie. I don't need to add any more heat by adding a helmet on top of that.
I was going to hit you, and that's why I went right real quick, and I was able to get away from you. And
That's
then
too bad.
I'm like, all right, gas, then brake, gas.
I was looking at a run to the
I
lead.
just went for where there wasn't any cars and just said, hope nobody hits me.
That's how you got to do it. All right. So
I'm
gonna kill the fuel.
After the wreck because people are trying to get going again. So
I'll get
you're
the
never
tear
safe
off.
at Talladega. Whoops. Whoa.
This guy's seriously got a Trump truck. That's
Yeah, it just
embarrassing
makes me
for
mad
him
when
and everyone
shit like
that's
that
near
happens,
him.
Because, like, I don't really have a good explanation about why that happened, to tell you the truth. Because I started letting off before you even started going around.
Hashtag iRacing.
Yeah, probably netcode. So I know that I'm
Superspeedway
hitting
stuff seems to
well
get
up
worse
here.
every season.
There's the 7.
I figured I'd make it in the top split. That's why I went under this account. If I knew I wasn't going to make
Good
it
deal.
top split, I would have been in the other account.
Yeah, I was hoping to make top split. Believe me, I didn't want to be car
So no
2
damage. That's
at
what
Talladega.
that's what I was hoping
Well, my
for.
2 teammates went and they went to race, and they're in the same room.
That keep going.
I made the top split in the last race, so I don't know. I must have split again.
Lost a
Next
couple
up, I'm gonna
spots,
go
but
ready
that's
to
fine.
race 7 or 9.
So we're gonna have fresh tires. That's good grip for the maneuvering we need to do.
Oh, we'd be lucky if we done in time.
Hey, just register. You just register for it.
EJ Lally, you're breaking my heart with that Trump truck. That's just embarrassing. I thought
got
better
you.
of you.
I
Just a
actually heard
mistake.
somebody say it before, and I don't know if I ever figured out how you do that without getting out of this race.
You have to have your
All right.
iRacing. You have to have your iRacing set to run the windowed mode, so you can pull up windows.
You could always just alt-tab out, and then you resign from the race you're in, even though it doesn't technically kick you out, and then you'd register for the next. The only downside is if something happens and you lag out of this race, you're pretty much toast.
So that has reshuffled things.
Yeah, but
After all that effort to get a good qualifying spot, I'm going to restart in 18th. Probably didn't need to pit there, but I really wanted to make sure that I didn't have any damage. So 2 to green.
Yeah, I do seem to see a lot more like little hops. Out
Gonna
of the cars than I
have,
before.
I think, 15 laps to go when we go
Yeah,
back
it seems like it gets worse
to green
all the
flag
time.
racing. So it's going to be a real sprint here.
Yeah, it's just that tiniest bit of side to side. Biggest thing is it screws with my head because I don't really know what's going on.
I gotta be honest. I'm getting more and more tempted to try out a VR setup just so that I can look around. It'd be a lot of fun.
Because we'll probably end up coming back.
I'm sure that the VR sets have gotten a lot better than they were when I last tried it
Treat it
out.
like a real car.
Oh, that's awesome. 22 pitting. That means that I'll restart on the
Please, not that
inside.
much.
Thank you.
Well, I guess the rallycross car is kind of hot.
One to go.
So here we go. Restarting on the inside, right where I want to be. Restarting behind the Trump truck, not where I want to be. This is going to be fun. Resistance
I'm maxing out.
starting behind the resisted.
Just letting everyone know. I'll stay low and out of everyone's way.
And I'm going to be looking for any way possible that I can shuffle that guy out. No pants racing in front of him there. That's funny. I do not stream with no pants, by the way. I always wear pants when I stream, in case there was any doubt about that. So, do a quick little reset here. It is lap 10 of 25, so when we get the green flag, there will be 15 laps to go. I'm restarting in 17th in the number 7 truck. Had a pretty good race going. Was actually looking like I was going to possibly go for the lead and get my first lap lead of the 2018 season, but bump drafting went wrong. Probably a little bit of netcode involved in that. Got turned in front of the field, then benefited from a little bit of netcode as some trucks warped through me that should have hit me and just completely ended my day. So even though I've got worse track position and I'm in a worse spot than I should be, at least the truck doesn't have any damage, and I should be able. I've got a shot to try to make something happen in this race still.
Big deep breath, but nice and smooth here.
Go down in second gear, and when the leader goes, we go. Cheers to you guys. Thanks for watching. Let's put our game face on and go make some moves.
All right, bottom man. Pace car's off, be ready.
Pace car's off. Leader's bringing us down kind of slow. There, he's on it. Green flag. Not a great restart, but not terrible. Let's swing up to the high side and try to get a draft off of the 17 since he's closer than the 8. Now I'm dropping back down to the inside. And as we go through turns 1 and 2, should be able to close back up. Everything got really strung out. That was amazing how quick that happened.
What was it?
It's going to get back to double file racing before too long. Half a second back. Hopefully I'm able to hold the draft. This is amazing.
Actually, just stay there. That's perfect.
How much it spread there.
I don't want to push that car in the corner.
That ain't good at all.
That's free curling.
I think I'm holding on to the draft right now. Maybe not, no. Looks like I'm losing it. I need a couple of checkups on the inside line to really get caught back up to him. Where is Benjamin? He's up in 5th spot. I think it's a little bit wider than 0.5, but maybe not. I'll ride here. I'm not going to drag my brake to try to fall back to those guys. Either they'll catch me or they won't. Right now they're running side by side, so I don't want to draft with them anyway.
For a minute here.
The good news here is if they wreck again, I should be able to miss it, and I'll be in position for the shootout on the finish.
50.93.
And I think I will actually drag the brake just a bit to fall back to those guys. I hope I don't have damage. I don't think I do. I think I just lost the draft on the start for some reason. Alright, that ought to be enough. Get hooked up with these guys and we might be able to run them back down.
14, you got it there, honey? Why in the hell would you come back up on the track like that?
Still outside.
There goes the 11 and the 22. Looks like they don't have damage. So here we go. Should be able to connect up with these guys, get a draft, and maybe we can run down that front pack. We got 3 trucks. We're going to have a 4th in the 21. And
You got it there, John?
yeah, I got you. Let's try to stay as straight as possible, pick up this 21. We might be able to catch him.
Second pack, we gotta stay in line.
Yeah, we'll go past and then trail opportunities, get them on the back of the pack and start marching up.
Sounds good to me.
One inside.
Clear low.
Looks like he might have a little bit of damage.
28.16.
Yeah, I saw right front damage when I went by.
Got it, Reed.
Nah, man, he just, I don't know what the hell, he just pulled the whole right side out of my truck. I'm checking out. Ridiculous. I mean, the whole freaking right side on the straightaway, it's ridiculous.
I don't know why this 22 doesn't know how to follow correctly.
Still outside. Clear high.
He's going to pick up the, yeah, he's picking up the 21.
51.83. Let's go outside.
You get me here coming off. I'm going to go ahead. Let's go.
Should have the 22 now.
Does anyone else see the 12 keep blinking every now and then?
Yeah, probably not going to catch him. But we'll see. 10 laps. And it's a 10-second. We'd have to gain a second a lap. It's taken us too long to get organized. And we've still only got 4 trucks. So we need a caution.
51.6.
We need a big wreck out of that front pack.
I run a half out of Reese. You good enough?
Otherwise, this is going to get real boring.
Now, if I'm running behind up, I can't help you with. I mean,
Yeah, this 14 is gonna cause a wreck.
Please, 14, please cause a wreck. That'd be great.
probably doing the same thing he did to me down the straightaway, trying to kill you.
It'd be great if the 14 caused a wreck. That's exactly what we need right now.
HTC buys.
All right.
Go that hole there, Reese.
That's all you got. Checking out the outside line, checking out.
Clear if you need it.
22, why are you trying to pass, man?
50.76.
Oh man, 14 is terrible.
Corner outside. Still there.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll never catch them like this.
You're clear.
Oh, looks like the 8's lost the draft. That's good.
The other 5.
I'd go with DeNise, but I don't want to get up there. I don't trust people up there.
That's the dilemma.
Here it comes.
There we go. That's exactly what we needed. We're going to have a shootout here.
There might have been a little bit of neck code there.
Hey, Rowdy.
Man, that's 14.
That's we got enough time. We're going to have a shootout. Yeah, I wonder if part of the reason why I lost it is because I got those new tires.
Probably 2.
Line up behind 11.
Should be 2 to green.
Austin, I was going to make this my last stream,
I was prepared to work with you there,
but
Charlie, but I wasn't getting up in that pack.
I will run B Fixed with you if this race finishes in time. I don't think it's going to, but if it does, I'll run B Fixed with you. So that's 12 minutes away. It just depends on. I guess it should.
Really good at side drafting.
So yeah, I'll run B Fixed with you, man. And that'll be definitely my last race of the day.
Look what he did to the 21.
We'll hit each series that I run once,
This is sarcasm.
and twice for the trucks.
I got 0X from him, but I mean the whole right side has tore the hell out of my truck.
You got a caution now, man. Go down and get it fixed as best you can.
Yeah, see if I get some tape on it. Maybe I could make a couple positions up. Not much need now, though.
I shouldn't have taken tires. I would say don't take tires, actually, too. I think that taking tires is part of the reason why I lost the draft, because it actually makes you slower on that initial start. More grip means more friction. So hopefully I'm able to hold on to the pack this time.
Let me tell you, when I got hit last night, I was going about 65, and she hit me in my rear passenger door, basically pitted me on the highway, spins me around, and I'm looking back, you know, facing on.
So there goes some trucks to the pit road.
I'm just like, oh shit, you know, there's a couple semis, a bunch of cars.
I don't know why the
I don't
15
know how.
pitted.
It must have been like iRacing. Years of getting
That
wrecked
was
on
a-
iRacing allowed me to figure out how to get that car back under control.
That was a tactical error by the 15. He could have gotten a lap back.
Also, years of iRacing that was making you say, oh,
I guess it
shit,
doesn't
this is gonna
matter.
hurt.
No, the 14's getting it.
I don't even know. I just remember. I
Five
look on my
laps to go
dash
right now.
cam and I can
5
hear
to go,
myself
so-
shifting a bunch and doing stuff.
My
with the
iRating's
steering wheel. I have no
around
idea what it was, but I
3,000.
can hear it.
I'm not sure what it is exactly
So,
right
you got
now.
this on video?
Yeah, I gave
So,
it to the police because I'm pressing charges.
hopefully
on
we
her.
get the
She
same
didn't have
stream.
insurance, and she, you know, it was just a bad situation. She tried to leave the scene with a freaking car that had like parts everywhere.
All right, here we go. That happened to me once. I got hit by a guy who, same thing. I think it actually ended up being an, undocumented immigrant, but he hit my back bumper actually at a stoplight and then drove away. I pulled into the gas station. There was a police officer right there.
Behind 11.
Oh, yeah. If you're at
Oh,
1800, we
it took an
probably
hour
won't be in
and a
the
half for
same
police to
split.
get there.
That's
I
all
was
right.
so livid.
There's
The
a
only reason
shot,
she
like if
didn't
I'm the
leave is because
one
her car was stuck in
car,
the
you might
snowbank.
be in it.
That's when you block
Probably
them in.
not.
You're like, you're not going anywhere.
That's inadvertently what happened. So when I got my car collected and I rolled to the stop on the side,
So,
somehow, some way,
14th, I'll be
still
starting
hit
on
me
the
a second
outside.
time in the ass, and then stuffed herself into the snowbank, and I didn't move the car, and she tried to leave, but she couldn't.
Sounds like
Gotta-
she wasn't a very good driver.
How's that CTSV in the snow? Good?
Well, I'm a first responder, so I drive in all kinds of conditions. I love it. You know, it's a little bit hard sometimes, you know, but it's got traction control and stability,
Get
so it's
behind
good.
11.
And I got good tires. My only complaint is it blows in the wind a lot.
My advice to you: get a Subaru. I got a.
I was gonna get I'm in Kansas and we had 16-degree weather with a high wind today, and I'm telling you, going down the highway, I felt like I was gonna get blown off the road.
Oh yeah?
Only big complaint is because of the sport suspension on it. It's kind of
I'm just gonna
hard
let
to
this
feel
conversation
sometimes
go.
when you're starting to lose it on a highway with ice, at least.
Hope you guys are doing well. Just kind of cruising here.
I've always
Should
been
get
good
2
at
to green right
visually
now.
seeing when I'm losing it. That's probably why I'm okay at iRacing, is I can feel it in a car, but I can also see when I'm not going exactly the direction I need to be going.
So this time I'm going to be outside right behind the 8 truck again.
The reason she probably hit you a second time is probably.
And I think we're going to have
really close your eyes. I mean, I instruct
2 to go. So it is going to be a green-white checker.
Racing licenses, and when things start to go wrong, people that don't have a lot of training close their eyes.
And hopefully it stays green through the first lap, because
well, I mean, I get when you're
once you
racing,
take the
close
white
your eyes,
flag,
your
they ain't
eyeballs
throwing the
pop out of
yellow.
your socket. Why would you close your eyes? What good is that going to do?
Fight or flight.
Yeah, it's just a human reaction. It just pissed me off because I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, closing
happen
your
and
eyes,
then folding my
that
eyes.
ain't logical. It's
And
just
like I had so
instinct.
many thoughts. Like my girlfriend, I was like, man, she is gonna be so pissed.
Kansas, they go about 45 inside of a building. They let these
I love
kids
the
on the track
overlapping
that don't have any clue what they're doing, and they just slam on the
conversation that
brakes.
goes
I kid
on.
you not, this 10-year-old kid, I missed him by like an inch. If I was gonna hurt him.
Here we go.
I told my dad, I was like, I'm not running out there when the kids are on the track because I'm not going to hit a kid because he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, some people have the instincts for driving, and
Yes.
some people don't.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like
This is
especially
how I
in
can
places like
change
Michigan,
my-
they can train you a little bit better about what happens when you lose control.
Yeah, it's all about training. I mean, yeah, you have some people that are naturally good drivers, but then you have a vast majority of the population that needs better training.
Cool.
Hell, I mean,
I didn't even know I could do that.
Like you
I
said,
like that.
Doing this actually does kind of train your brain on how to react to stuff.
I got mirror adjustments.
Yeah, I never thought about what I did. I know I did the same thing I would have on iRacing, clutched it, downshifted, something.
Cool. I'm gonna have to mess with those later.
Well, it's like, and I'm like, I did the driving
Things that you
experience
think
at
about
Kansas Speedway, and I'm
and
amazed at how
check out while
much
you're,
doing the track on
pacing.
iRacing made me ready to just go and go as hard as I could. They
Alrighty.
let me get up to 148 on my first run, which they said is pretty fast for
So-
a first timer.
14th place.
Did you ride the wall the whole time?
No, they
Gonna
wouldn't let me.
restart on the outside,
Had to run the middle of the track. Couldn't run
right
too low, couldn't run
behind
too high.
the Trump truck. Which, if any of you guys know what my politics are like, I wear a lot of Bernie Sanders shirts on the stream. I support Justice Democrat, progressive candidates. Donald Trump is about the worst
But I
thing
felt pretty proud
that
that the
has
first time out I got up that fast.
happened to
because I
this
think most
country in a
people don't
long
get over
time, in my
120.
opinion.
Yeah.
He has done the opposite of making America great again, let's just put it that way.
And,
So,
if you drive the CTSV
starting
on
outside
iRacing,
behind the
it's
Trump
really
truck,
close
I guess
to
this is
what
an
it
example
was
of people
like.
who
It's
have
amazing how close it felt
very
to my
different
car.
viewpoints how racing can bring you together.
Well, I just want to say this has been a fun race. You're all awesome people. Rest in peace.
Stop kissing up to us and try to get a help on the draft.
We'll try not to junk the 5 again, since he's already been junked in real life. Let's try not to junk him in the race.
If I have any more insurance claims, my insurance is going to drop me, so let's calm down there.
Yeah, is your insurance going to use this as evidence against you in a court of law?
There can't be any more wrecking, Chris. You're rocking the flash paint scheme. You're supposed to save all of us.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of proud of the paint scheme I've got, because I got this one, and then one of my NASCARs I've got is the Last Jedi, and I think I'm the only one on iRacing that has either of those paint schemes. A friend of mine made it for me.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to do a Star Wars paint scheme. Probably not Last Jedi theme, but I'm thinking about putting it on the truck, because the truck's the only one that I haven't updated recently.
It's a Awaken scheme for the truck, and then my friend took the Last Jedi poster and turned it into a paint scheme. It looks really cool.
16, just keep it smooth.
I do like the Flash. That's a cool looking scheme. All right, here we go.
Number 1, may the force be with you.
That Flash scheme's cool, man. I like it.
I would say downforce, but yeah, there's not that much of it.
Let's
Yeah, that's for sure.
let's get going here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look at that. You got the No Pants Racing teammates together. You know that they'll stick together. Here we go. Wait, wait, wait. Wait.
Green flag.
There's the green. Everyone get on it.
Inside. 2 more laps. 2 more hard ones, baby. Still there. Still there. 2 minutes 21.19. Still inside.
Outside got going decently at least. 2 to go.
Still there.
There they all go. Oh, I was almost through. Look at that guy flying. Oh, there went the back
Was
too.
that me or was that you lagging back
Somebody
there?
let us know.
I got nothing.
Bit of damage.
I got no
Oh,
fuel.
I'm lagging.
Dang it.
And,
Oh well.
Stop lagging. Hopefully I didn't hit anybody
Oh
up.
well.
No, you didn't do anything. Didn't affect anybody. You were
16
down on
got
the
turned,
inside
that
and
was
you
right in
appeared
front.
my door, and I was like, man, I hope I didn't run down there.
Oh, if I could have avoided that wreck, the finish that I could have
Hey,
had.
Mike, did your light flash before your eyes there? Because mine fucking did.
I should have probably...
Could have had top 5. Instead, I got turned. I was trying to save it, and there went the fuel. I'm sure out of the back. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean, it is
That's
what it
Talladega.
Is, you know, survival.
So as I said,
unbelievable, Mike. I couldn't get
finished early enough. I'm
Thought we were
gonna
gonna
quit
get
out
through
and
that.
save. And last race of the day, be fixed.